Okay, so about March 2020, I was just meeting up with Alvin after he did his market evaluation and the assessment of my value of my previous home. He gave me a very good sound advice. Everything made sense. It really made sense. And he told me his advice was very meaningful. Purchasing of a new home was like, in a way, like a retirement plan for us. After thinking through and some careful consideration, we decided to go ahead with it, and we trusted Alvin's advice. When we were about to market my previous place, I was pretty worried. I thought my place was pretty run down and not so pleasing, you know. So I was very worried about whether we'll be able to find a buyer along the way, or whether we will have challenges along the way to get a buyer for it. I was very impressed with Alvin's marketing and his team. There were multiple advertisements put up in multiple platforms, and within 3 days we got a reply. We had a couple of people interested to view. Throughout the entire period of viewing, Alvin and Ray both came to aid me. They were very well versed, and they were very passionate about selling their place. I felt like they were selling their own home. They really knew how to address the people's concerns, their requests, their questions. I felt like Alvin was actually staying with me in the home, and he knew my home as well as me. So that was pretty impressive, and I knew I was in good hands. Actually, on the 4th day, we got a confirmation. I was pretty impressed with how fast things moved and the expertise and professionalism behind it. We managed to get a buyer so fast. Now the worrisome part was whether we would be able to find a home for ourselves. However, Alvin assured me, and together with Ray, we started our house hunting process. The first day, we went to see a couple of homes, maybe about 3 to 4 homes, and this routine followed through the next 2 to 3 days. Within the third day, on the third day, we spotted the home that I move into now. We were very impressed with it. I was very convinced by the way, their knowledge Alvin and Ray had, especially when it came to recommendations. Of course, they also advised me at times when things was not good, and to be more cautious and all. So ultimately, they left the choice to me, but they shared their expertise and their advice with us. The transition timeline from my sale of my previous place to my purchase, and subsequently to moving in, setting up this new home, was very smooth, I have to say. Through the advice given to me by Alvin and his team, we managed to stay in the previous home for another additional period of time so that I can complete my renovations in my new home. This was very smooth, and a smooth transition for me and my family, especially for my kids, because they were still in school. There was no disruption at all for their studies, and also for my medical checkups and everything. It was very smooth and very ease. There was a lot of ease in it. There was no problems and worry at all. Well, if you were to ask me, Alvin and his team are the perfect choice you should turn to at any time for any queries or any questions or any assistance required when you need to purchase your new home, your new dream home especially. Well, if I had a choice to do this all over again, or if I had to do it all over again, I would definitely turn to Alvin. To be frank, I've even recommended him to my own cousins and friends, and I will never think twice. If anyone asks me, do you have any house agent to recommend? Without doubt, it will be Alvin.